Hello guys, welcome to the first ever MV Unified Gaming Pro Clubs tournament on FC25, hosted by your well and truly MV Unified Gaming. Before we go any further, I would ask you guys to like and subscribe to the stream. And if you have any questions, please put them forward in the commentary box. Alright, so what we have for you tonight is a treat of 3 games which are going to be featured. And as you can see through the slideshows, you can pause them whenever you like to see any stats. But what we do have for you is 3 featured games that are going to affect the top of the table. And the top of the table is very tight. We have 2 teams who are competing to win the first ever title in the Maldives region. So there are going to be huge bragging rights up for grabs. We have Kamikaze, who are top of the table right now with 6 games played, 6 wins. And we have EAFC, I apologize, with 6 games played, 5 wins and 1 draw. And it'll be really exciting to see as they both will be going up against each other. But before we get further into that, let's have a look at all of our leaderboards so far, so we can get you up to speed with everything that's happening in this league. We have our top 5 goal scorers with 2 players tied for second, surprisingly. From Babiru, we have Classics, who's been playing right striker. He's got 16 goals. And we have the 2 dynamic duo, as I like to call them, Drexel and Rasiux, or Arham, or Dombe as we call him, for Kamikaze, both tied at 15. Then we have Zeke OJ at 9 goals from Gulabi FC, and Dar 7 from Tech SC at 8 goals. I'm sure they all will be trying to get as many goals as they can to win the Golden Boot in this tournament. And next we have the top playmakers. As you can see on your screen right now, we have Zord from Easy EAFC with 9, Maburu from Baberu at 8. We have Denisovich the first with 6 from Thyroid, and the ever-reliant Paloma, aka Raid, at 6, who's tied with Yaish at 6 from Kamikaze. So these are your stats, guys, and if you want to know anything else, please feel free to put it down in chat. We're going to go ahead and discuss lineups for the first game, which is going to be between Ziggy and Baberu. There's an interesting theme to the lineups here, as I've noticed. Most of the teams over here are playing a 3 at the back. So do Baberu as well. They're playing Mahfouz and Nabil at the top. Abyan playing Cam behind the 2 of them. Shaman and Rafan will take the wide mid positions respectively. Ramak and Evan. I'm sorry, just give me a second. Ramak and Evan take up DM positions. Joshan, Nashwan and Rayan will take up the centre back positions for Baberu. Next up we have Ziggy. They have a couple of changes in the lineup apart from what you see on the screen. We have Zakwan, who's not available. He'll be sitting out. So Fahle goes to striker, Nasam goes to Cam, Shayan goes to CB, and outside of that we have Zdan and Umer on the wings. Zian and Umar playing as defensive midfielders, Mizan and Falak as fullbacks. Both of them are going to be playing with bot goalkeepers. What I really like to see, and what I've heard from my friends who are a part of this tournament, is that most teams are playing with a full... I do apologize if the pronunciations are bad. I'm sorry, I'm not very familiar with the names from Maldives. I really apologize. Please forgive me. I'm trying my best. But as I was saying, I'm really surprised to see that out of a small country like Maldives, there's a lot of good and a lot of numbers of players that are coming through. And hopefully in the future, you'll have even more teams, even more talent coming through and showcasing it on stream. And I'll have even more players to commentate on. And I believe we are close to be starting about our first game right now, which should be any minute now. A lot of fans from Ziggy in the chat. Where are the Babiru boys? No love for Babiru? Surprising, guys. I was expecting a little bit more support for Babiru over here. And let's see. Who do you guys think is going to win this tournament? Who are you putting your money on, or rather, who are you betting on to win? We got some clowns in chat as well, like Danish Khan, trying to instigate stuff. Easy EAFC. So no supporters for Kamikaze in the chat? None whatsoever. I only see Easy EAFC. I only see Ziggy boys. I see a Babiru boy. Easy is greater than Kamikaze. All right. I sense a little bit of rivalry starting here, which would be lovely, so that we can get you guys to come and play in our region as well. I'm sorry I haven't introduced myself. My name is Nix. I play in the Indian community. Average player. I've played with some of the boys over here, and it's been an honor to come and watch these games live and commentate over them. I'm quite interested to see what kind of talent does Maldives have to offer. Who do you guys think is going to go away with the golden boot, guys? Do you think our boy from Babiru is going to surprise the Kamikaze boys, or are the Kamikaze boys going to get through with the golden boot? Also, boys, I would like you all to show a little bit of an extra support over here and a little bit of more comments, so that anybody who watches the stream in the future knows that the Maldives FIFA scene is growing and everybody is coming out to come play clubs and dominate the scene. So make sure you react with the stream, interact with the stream. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like. I've just done it. I'm sorry I'm late, but I've just done it. So make sure you do it as well. Thank you, Panda, for the kind words. And Rasu, but I'm very washed now. I'm too old for this game now. Easy will get the playmaker and the trophy. I hope so, Hisham. I hope I said your name right. I'm sorry again if I'm pronouncing some of the names wrong, but I am trying my best. All right, guys. I believe our first game is very close. The invites are about to be sent. It's going to be Ziggy versus Babiru. And make sure we are supporting or bantering whoever you're in support of or not in support of. But make sure you either hate on a team, hate watch the team, or make sure you support the team. Just don't sit there and watch like a silent spectator. That's wild from Ryan, the second best cam in Asia. I might be the second best cam in Asia, but I'll tell you this. I'm the best cam in MV Unified and the best center back in MV Unified by a mile. We'd hate listening to the commentator. I don't mind it as long as you're here and you're watching, right? Negative publicity is also a good thing, and hoping to get some followers out of you guys. Hello, Mr. ARP. Welcome to the stream. Make sure you like and subscribe. Mifu up the Gulabi. Yes, Gulabi for life. All right, Danish. Not the best DM though. All right, guys. It's not about me, guys. It's about our boys in Maldives right now. So let's talk more about Maldives. While we're waiting for this game to start, guys, let's bring out your favorite players in the current MV Unified Gaming Tournament, the first ever tournament in Maldives. Who has been your favorite player in this tournament? Yes, I did say best CV Rasio. There wasn't a lot of competition. Panda, I do agree. Panda is my favorite player as well. Uh, Panda is a future favorite player of my future teammate of mine as well. He's going to be joining my future team, Valeria. Quite a good player mechanically. Looking forward to playing on the same team as him. Denisovic the first. Yes, I've heard he's a solid playmaker. He is. Again, Babaru is now lobbying. Ziggy is ready. I believe there are some technical issues, as we know, with FC25. The invites go through. Somebody can accept them, somebody can't, and so on and so forth. Strong boy Ryu, best player, 2 red cards. Interesting. Well, for me, red cards directly show passion. So if that guy's getting red cards, that means he's passionate, right? He's invested into the game, so that works for me. As long as he's not costing you games. All right, let's flip the questions a little bit. Let's see. Who do you think is the rattiest team, the most toxic team to play with or against? Like, do you think some of your teammates are toxic, or some teams are toxic, or ratty to play against? Boring gameplay, drop back, aggressive. What do you think? Nice, guys. I see 33 people are watching, but we don't have enough likes. Can we get more likes, please, on the stream, guys? Come on. I shouldn't be having to ask you guys for these likes, man. You should be liking them regardless. ARP, Diablo, Mahil, Myroli. I hope I'm saying your names right. Let's get these likes going, guys. Come on. Kamikaze are shameless rats. Fair enough. Ziggy will win. All right, then. Let's hope Ziggy does win, guys. All right. As you can see, guys, the kits have been selected. The first game is starting. Let's get our popcorn ready. And all right, Myroli, good luck, bro. Thank you for helping me out with commentary. I will try to be better. Appreciate the positive or negative criticism, whatever you had to offer. All right, guys. First game of the night, our first featured game, Babaru versus Ziggy. Best of luck to both of the teams. And let's get straight into it now. We will be having Ziggy in the dark blue kit, kicking off from left to right, and Babaru in the white kit. Early interceptions. Stream seems to be a little bit laggy. I hope that's not too much of a concern for you guys. Our boy Mabaru is currently moving up to 1,000 ping, but he somehow survived. A little bit of back and forth over here. Messy passing from both teams. But we have our boys attacking, trying to cross in now. All right. I will be switching to a different stream, which is not lagging. But we have Babaru trying a through ball over here. Didn't work. As you can see in this tournament, this is the only tournament I believe in Asia that does allow you to use the any position, which gives you control over the bots that are in your team, which in my opinion is quite a good thing. Oh, a chance here for Ziggy, but well defended by the Babaru boys. And now they're looking to build out of the back, but good pressing. Yet they come out with the ball. Sitting with Mabaru in the camp position. Our number 10, what can he do? Finds the winger. Who couldn't beat his first man. Good defending over here by the Ziggy boys. Plays it back. They're looking to keep the ball, but losing it cheaply. Probably the commentator's curse. But well won back immediately. Inviting the press, but losing the ball, doing very silly stuff. This is a chance here for Ziggy. Still a chance. Defended and cleared. Babiru living on the edge over there, trying some silly things at the back. I'm sure the manager won't be happy with that. Good finesse tried over there, but the bot keeper comes in clutch. Corner here for the Ziggy boys. Plays it short, takes it back off the bot. Header, off target though by Mr. Sharp. Goal kick now for Babiru. Plays it long down the wing. The header's won by the fullback, and now they're going down the wings. Beats the first man really well, beats the second man even better, still has the ball somehow. The striker couldn't get the shot off well enough. Defender right in his face to block it. And now a counter on here for Babiru. Fazl's running down the line. Nice little cheeky pass inside, but well read by the defender. Babiru testing both the wings now to see which one's an opening for them. Here's Naiga, that's Mabaru, the any on the ball. Shuffles it around but gives away a free kick. And Ziggy can reset. No, they cannot. Maybe they can. Yes, they can. They've somehow managed to keep the ball. But Babiru pressing them hard in the middle of the park. Winning the ball back and immediately switching it out wide. But losing the ball. I feel like the tempo's a little too fast for both teams over here. I would say maybe need to slow it down. Get more control of the game. Too much back and forth for either team. Good composure shown by the defender. Not so much by the wide mid. And now Ziggy on the ball. Lobs it. Easy for the defender to win that against a shorter striker. Oh, the keeper's running up for some motivation to the attackers. Switch coming out. Centre back lobs it. Quite a good lob, to be honest. Good ball by the wide mid into the striker, who plays it into his partner. But the keeper comes up with a good save there. Another good pass by the striker. The right striker needed to do better over there. But the chances are coming for Babiru. The chances are coming for them. Remember, we have Classics playing for Babiru, who's at the top of the leaderboards. Oh, a chance here for Ziggy. He's going to try a chip. He's going to finish it with a chip. That's a brilliant finish by Ziggy striker. And I do forget who it was, as they had switched players around. It is Fale. So a great finish by him. I'm hoping that was him. If it was somebody else, I do apologize. Well, unlike me, you guys like fast-paced games, so I'm sure that you guys are enjoying yourselves. I prefer a little bit more tempo and control over the games. But yes, nice end-to-end stuff over here by Babiru and Ziggy. Here's Mabaru with a good skill move to beat the first man, but he recovers really well, and they clear it out of danger. They're happy to put the ball out for now. Are they going to go short here? Yes, very confident building out at the back. Maybe not so. A throw in here for Babiru. I'm sure they'll be trying to get their striker on the score sheet to help him win the golden boot. They win the ball back. And now they're attacking down the right flank. The passing options are covered. Ziggy EAFC now switching the ball around. And attacking down the right flank. Few skill moves, a little bit of showboating going on here by the Ziggy boys. A very technical right mid over here we have. He's dribbling past Babiru players like they're little cones. But giving away a free kick somehow. And now we have a goal kick to, not a goal kick, but a free kick deep in their own box for Babiru. Goes long. Knocks it down, the striker does. Plays a 1-2 with the wide mid. What's he going to do over here? Runs to the byline, tries to cut it back, but just a little too late, unfortunately. But if they just work up on that little final pass, I feel like Babiru have a very strong chance in this game. The left striker is now taking the throw in. Plays it to his cam, who loses the ball quite cheaply, but they win it back immediately. filtering the ball around, trying to find a good pass, which he does. The DM plays it to the wide mid again. The wide mid crosses it. Well defended again by the Ziggy boys. Here's the danger man for Ziggy. He's very good on the ball. Even if he does something wrong, it seems to be working, and he's done it perfectly here. Nice pass down the line. The striker wins it back, tries a finesse, but well blocked by the Barbaru boys. They want to see this half out, regroup at halftime, and come back stronger second half for sure. Short corner. He's allowed to walk into the box somehow. Bicycle kick, great save by the keeper. Second balls. It's that right winger, the danger man. A Neymar Jr. lookalike, and he's rightly playing like him. That's a well-deserved goal for number 11 for Ziggy boys. That's a really good half by the Ziggy team. Worked their counter-attacks to a T. Barbaru boys had a lot of pressure on them throughout, but just could not convert their chances, I feel. But hopefully they have a better second half. All right, let's go through some of the comments over here quickly. Yes, all right then, boys. Whoops. Just give me a second. Yeah. All right. Second half kicks off now. Barbaru kicking us off from left to right. Let's see if Barbaru have something in them to bring this game back. 2-0 is not the worst of score lines. I've seen crazier things happen on pro clubs. You just need the first goal, and the second one could come immediately after that, like this. Good chance, plays it into a scam, but he could not find the reverse pass. Well defended here. And Barbaru again on the attack. The striker on the ball, tries a shot. Oh, great keeping there again. Corner now. Let's see what they can do with this corner. Crosses it in, back post. Keeper collects. Sorry, easily. Nice counter open again here for the Ziggy boys. But the defense was well spread out to cut out all the passing options. Mabru plays it to his winger. Just couldn't do enough with it though. His striker rather, I do apologize. Ziggy boys using the wide areas to bait the press and then bringing the ball to their danger players. Trying to find that right winger. But a beautiful ball here from the right back to the cam, who's going to play it into the striker. He already has one, but a great piece of defending and goalkeeping combined over there to keep them out somehow. We have a corner ready over here now. Goes short again. Allowed to walk into the box again, which is very dangerous. They're playing with fire here, Barbaru. I don't think they can afford to concede one more goal. One more goal in this game would well and truly be out of their reach. Barbaru now on the counter. They have a couple of options. Right decisions needed to be made, but they weren't. And well defended by the Ziggy boys, who find the right winger, Mr. Nema on the ball. But Barbaru have realized the threat and have cancelled him out this time. Mabaru now on the ball. Dribbles past 1, 2, and a beautiful solo goal by the Barbaru player here. Called Mabaru. He was on the leaderboards for his assists, but he's just taken it upon himself to dribble past half the defense and score and drag his team back into the game. Let's see if the rest of the team can take some inspiration and motivation from him now and do similar things. Or will Ziggy instantly make a comeback? Composed build up by them now. Trying to slow the tempo of the game down. Switching sides, finding the right openings. Barbaru lobs it to their striker, who seems to be quite tall, so they're trying to use that advantage. But cheap possession giveaways at the moment. Mabru on the ball now. Does he have another solo goal in him? He's feeling confident, tries to find the striker. wins a free kick. It's a bot keeper. We've seen crazier things happen, but this is quite an easy free kick to score. Does Mabru have it in him? Can he drag his team back into this game? Takes the shot. Keeper comes up with the save. Corner kick to Babiru now. They're set up, spread up near the near post. They go short. Cuts back on his right foot. Cuts back on his left foot. Crosses it to the back post. The header is not good enough though from Babiru. They need to knock it down. He went for glory instead. Ziggy cheaply giving the ball away. Mabru finds a striker who finds the finish. That is why he is the leaderboard. He's topping the leaderboard. Mr. Classics, touch and finish, clinical as you like. 2-2 for Babiru. Now, can they go on to find the winner? Or are they going to let Ziggy come back in, become a little complacent like Ziggy have? Ziggy now attacking. Nice extra pass into the box, but great defending from Babiru. Bodies on the line. You can see that the little bit of individual gameplay from Mabru has really brought them back to life. Here's Classics to Mabru. Tried to play the reverse back into him, but just wasn't quick enough or good enough with the pass. And now we have the right winger who's been quiet this half so far. No more skills. They do win a free kick in a dangerous position, though. A yellow card here for the Babiru DM. And we saw what the Babiru player could do with the free kick. Let's see what the Ziggy boys have under their belt. Do we have a banger free kick to decide this game? Oh, he goes for a little cross. And none of his teammates were on the same wavelength as I was surprised as well. I'm sure they were. Goes long to the left mid for Babiru. The striker tries to find the scam but loses the ball. Runs back to defense straight away, as you can see, covering for each other. They look like a more drilled team, the South Babiru do. And as I say that, they try a very silly lob. Cheaply give away the possession. And Ziggy gets the attack again. A lot of lobs going on right now, which doesn't seem to be the right game plan according to me, giving the ball away quite cheaply. But here we are, Babiru on the attack. Nice little skill move. I call that the Paloma skill move because I've never seen anybody abuse it as much as him. Now, very good ball here into the left striker, who tries to push it into the near post, but they did move the keeper, so it was well saved by the bot. And are they going to go short again here for the corner kick? Seems like it. No, they don't. They cross it in. It's a good corner. Very good save, but I feel like he could have done better with the header, placed it to either side of the keeper, and he doesn't get that. What are they going to try here again? Crossing it again towards the back post. Seconds were not one, so Ziggy will attack. Ziggy still, but Babiru somehow come out with the ball, control it, and reset. Well done by the boys. It's the last 5 minutes of the game. Are we hoping to see a winner? Are we hoping to see another goal by Classics? Nope. It's quite open at the back here for Babiru, the danger man on the ball right now. Plays a good little through ball into his teammate, but well defended again by Babiru. And a counter on here for Babiru. Mabru will be dribbling, trying to find the right pass, which he does on the left wing. But he just couldn't cross the ball in. And the right back plays it to his right winger. Needs to make the right decision now. This is extra time territory. We do not have any more time for any more mistakes from either team. Are they both going to settle for the draw, or is somebody going to try and do something special now? Good ball here from the striker. He turns around, not enough composure. They're trying to give the ball forwards, but they're losing it. Ziggy will get one last attack. Well, is that a good foul or not? See, it's to be seen now, because They get a chance to bombard the penalty box now, the Ziggy boys. A good delivery, and this could be a very good chance. They choose to go short and play it back to him. Ball roll, cross, header. Oh, just could not keep it on target, and the game will end 2-all. Points will be shared between Ziggy and Barbaru. A very thrilling game, an exciting and very sped up first half, but sort of slowed down. Very good comeback though by the boys from Barbaru. As you can see, 90 minutes could not separate them, and we will not have extra time, obviously, as it's a league format. So, yep, as you can see, the match facts: possession similar, passes similar, and we can move on to our next game because we do not have time to breathe, guys. And we need to be moving on to the next stream, which will be between Easy and Tech SC. The score over here is 3-2 to Easy, who, as you know, are trying to catch up with Kamikaze. And Easy are in purple, crossing the ball in. And I believe that's offside. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I was just as confused as everybody else over there. And if you weren't, then I guess I was the only one. Tech SC lobbed the ball forward, but cheap possession giveaway. And I believe Easy will just see the clock out now. Yep, and take those 3 points home. So that's another 3 points for Easy FC, and they'll be looking to keep the pressure on Kamikaze to hopefully drop some points and basically give the title to Easy FC, because it's all in their hands now. All right, we have another new update from my technical team. We have a game going on right now between Kamikaze and Gulabi. The score is 6-1 to Kamikaze, the team in black. Whereas we do see Gulabi on the counter though right now. How well are Kamikaze going to defend this? Kamikaze, obviously, some of my friends playing over here, who I know from before. Some very average players like Rasio X, or better known as Aram, who will be getting a chance now. Plays the extra, well finished by Anan. Both of them are trying to help each other, try to get that golden boot. Very smart players, each of them. Ryan plays it. Just couldn't find the right pass though. Gulabi trying to make sure the ball stays out of their box, far away, so that they can just see this game out for now. Try to chill with the goal difference. This is for everyone watching. This is still the round 7. We're still playing the first rounds. This is just so you guys are up to speed with everything else that's happening in the league right now. Nice little ball by Yesh, but Drexel refuses to finish that as he wants his best friend Paloma to get the top assists in the leaderboard. Very smart there from Drexel. And Kamikaze now attacking down the right flank. Some nice dribbling by Panda, I believe. Still going down there. Plays it into Drexel. Dribbles past one. Tries to find his partner in crime. Couldn't. Yesh dribbles, loses the ball. One last attack for Gulabi. And Rasu just... without being very rude, he was very rude over there with that boy. Almost destroyed him. Tried to push the line up, but couldn't. Are they going to concede a cheap goal over here? No, they won't. The CDMs help out. Thine does. And that'll be the end of that game. Very prominent win here from the Kamikaze team, showing why they're top of the leaderboard right now, with no signs of letting up. 7-1. 5 goals for Mr. Aram out of Tequila, 2 for Drexel. And that will be our first set of games for round 7. Just to update you on all the scores from the round 7, we have Tech SC and EAFC, as we saw, who played. The game was won by EAFC 3-2. Kamikaze 7 versus Gulabi 1. We just saw that as well. Then our featured game obviously was that enthralling end-to-end game between Babiru and Ziggy, which was they had to share their spoils in that game. And then we had Kurkiz FC versus Billy Magoo. I'm sorry again for the mispronunciations if there are any, but Kurkiz lost that game 3-4 against Billy Magoo. And Thyroids beat Hadu Musalhan 3-2. Hudu. All right. So those were your round 7 results. Hudu. I have my back-end team trying to help me with the pronunciations. So these were your round 7 results. We will be shortly moving on to the round 8 games. But before we do, we have obviously got to take a break so I can catch my breath a little bit maybe. And so you can also catch your breath and maybe cook some more popcorn and refresh yourselves, come up with some more banter between us. See you guys in 2 minutes or so, give or take. Welcome back, guys. Welcome to the stream. And as you can see, we've put down a poll. Who do you think is going to be the potential league winner in your inaugural Pro Clubs tournament exclusively in Maldives? Is it going to be Kamikaze or is it going to be Easy EAFC? I've casted my vote. I voted for who I think is going to win. Please make sure you do as well. And put down your man of the matches in this game. Put down who do you think is going to have the most effect. Your potential game winners. Who do you think is going to make mistakes? Support your boys or hate watch your boys. Like I said, make sure you do something though. I see a lot of support for Easy. I don't see anything for Kamikaze. Come on, guys. All right, as you can see, we have the lineups for both teams right now. We have Easy EFC on the left. Ifla and Rishwan, sorry, will be playing strikers. They're playing a 3-1-4-2, I believe, with Rakin and Hamdoon. 3-5-2, I apologize. Rakin and Hamdoon playing on the wide mid positions. Centrally, we have Ashwan, Ayman, and Nawaf occupying the midfield, the engine of the team. Hunain, Anoof, and Aban. Aban, one of my good friends, will be playing centre back alongside Hunain and Anoof. And Afla in goal, who I believe has not played a lot of games, but he's always been there somehow. Then we have obviously got the Kamikaze team. Aram and Inan playing strikers, with Raid, Paloma playing cam, Mahil and Panda at wide mid, Yesh and Dayan, and Janan, Rasiu and Nahil playing centre back. The invite has been sent. The game's about to connect, and I'm excited, guys. This could be the end of the league, potentially if Kamikaze win it, and if Easy EFC have a potential surprise in them. It would be quite interesting to watch what happened in the last league game. Also, make sure, guys, you've hit the subscribe and the like button. I will keep pestering y'all and keep asking y'all for it. There's no two ways about it. The game has been loaded in. The boys are getting ready to step onto the pitch. And we're about to potentially find out who is going to win the league. We have, if we are on the same stream, we'll be having Kamikaze in black and Easy EFC in pinkish white kit. Straight long to Rasiu, who knocks it down for Drexel. But well cleared here by the Easy boys. Ayman on the ball now. Plays it long. Ragnar keeps hold of the ball well. A cheeky foul there by Johnny. But good rotation here by Easy EFC. Keeping the ball slow build up, inviting the press. Aban on the ball now to Rakin. Holding it, moving it around well. They're well confident with the centre backs. I like to see that. No mistakes so far. Good movement of the ball. The wide mid plays it into Ayman, who lobs it. The striker's not on the same wavelength. Drexel will come out with it, play to Dombe. And here we have Panda. Plays it into Yesh. He finds Dayan, who finds Paloma, who finds Aram. Great chance for Mahil, but the keeper comes out with the save. But that's the first warning signs here for Easy FC. They're going to have to sharp up on that defending if they want to win the title here. They cannot afford to let Kamikaze get the first goal. Striker brings them up the field here. Receives it again. Good defending by Kamikaze. They're trying to find the ball all the way up now. Panda will release Paloma on the right flank. Paloma brings them up, tries to find the pass inside into his striker, but he couldn't. And Easy build up from the start again. Easy making it look very easy right now in terms of build up. And just as I say that, they lose the ball very cheaply. Dine does well to rotate the ball. Johnny gets it, Mahil gets it, but gives it away. Paloma now into Dine. Now Yesh. Yesh keeps the ball well. Just as I say that, he loses it again. Panda finds Drexel, who tries to find a striker partner. But again, well defended by Easy. Very well defended by Easy. Johnny not letting them off. Here's Drexel on the ball. Tries to dribble past one. But he cannot. Now Yesh on the ball. Tries to find an assist, but he cannot again. And Easy now on the attack. Trying to find the right spaces. Cheeky little lob, but you're never going to win that with a short striker against one of them tall centre backs from Kamikaze. Now Panda on the ball, on the right flank, brings it in, beats two defenders with a ball roll, but well defended by Easy. I believe that was Aban. Rasu runs into two strikers and stops them like the giant tower that he is. Some say that he only defends well because of his hairstyle. That hairstyle seems to give him all the powers, and if you take them off from him, he's half the player that he's supposed to be. But anyways, now it's Easy. Crosses it into the back post. Well defended by Kamikaze. And they again seem to be liking this right side, you know. And a former teammate of Kamikaze, Arun, would say that they're very focused on the right side. Panda had a chance to score, but tried to cut it back. And well defended by Easy. Paloma on the corner. They have some dangerous corner routines, Kamikaze. A few of them have been possibly given to them by me, but this is one of their own, which doesn't work. So I wash my hands off it. Now it's Drexel into Panda. Into Drexel. He finds that low-driven finesse. Not even a finesse, just a low-driven. Celebrates it. And that could be the decider of the title. Big goal, big player, big moment. Do Easy have a chance to come back now? Easy keeping the ball, trying to find the right pass, taking their time, not rushing anything. They know just one goal and they're right back into the game. Rakin tries to play it long, but well defended by Johnny, who keeps it and finds a switch. Goes into Panda, who wins the header. Drexel plays it into Paloma, who loses the ball trying to dribble. But Easy don't have enough numbers for a counter. So they will have to wait for support. A through ball is rushed. And vice versa by Kamikaze. Yesh playing a silly pass and losing the ball. Easy trying to press Kamikaze, but to no avail as they pass their way out of it. Johnny plays it into Dombe or Aram. Paloma into Drex. Into Dombe, who finds the second goal. A brilliant finish and a very good flowing move straight through the heart of Easy EAFC. And at 2-0, you have to think that maybe this tide is going away from Easy. They need to buck up. They need to stop letting the goals in somehow and start creating their own chances. Meanwhile, Panda crosses it to his fellow wide mid, who wins the header, but the knockdown couldn't find a teammate, and Easy get back on the attack with a brilliant pass from Rakin into the center. And unfortunately, the pass from the striker is well intercepted by a seasoned centre back in Rasu. Now we have Yesh. Plays it into Paloma. Plays it into Yesh, who tries to find a cheeky pass into the center, but well defended by the centre backs who are quite narrow. Rakin plays it into his striker, but he loses the ball. Johnny stepping up very well. Paloma wins it. Plays it out wide, but it's a free kick for Easy. The referees pulled the game back as there was no advantage. Ayman on the ball. Let's see what does he have in store. A little David Beckham moment would be brilliant here for Easy EFC. They're sending the centre backs up. The tall man is at the back post. I'm sure they'll be aiming for him. He wins the header. Johnny intercepts the pass. A very good counter attack open here for Kamikaze. Drexel does well to time his run. Ball rolls inside, tries to find a scam, but the pass is just a little off. And back on the counter attack, Easy FC, who will have the last chance of the half. What do they have in store for us? The striker just runs the ball out of play, and that'll be the end of the half. Very dominant half so far by Kamikaze. Barely giving any chances to Easy EFC to attack. And as you can say, most of their players are in higher ratings because of the passing success and the tackle success, except for Rasu, who's had a bang average game, being the second best centre back in MV Unified. We have the two strikers who are competing for Golden Boot, showing off their attacking prowess and getting a goal each. Hopefully the second half sees a little bit more of a fight back from Easy EFC, who will be kicking us off from right to left. No rush while attacking right now for them just yet. They're trying to keep their wits about it, not lose the ball cheaply. But the press that they're inviting seems to have got them stuck a little bit. But they find a way around it with a brilliant through ball there. And now, what does Rakin have in store for us? Runs down the line. Finds the cut back, but very well defended again by Kamikaze. Very big defensive moment there from them, because one goal could have led the comeback here for Easy, but instead, we have Mahil trying across. Well blocked by the Easy EFC player. Rakin on the ball now. With a brilliant pass straight down the middle and a brilliant finish by Ragnar. Easy EFC with a slew moment, and I hold myself in contempt for that. I'm sorry it was very cringe, but it's just something that has to be done. We see Rasu going up for the long ball. Paloma will lob it into him. He will win the header. Panda gets the knockdown, plays it inside. Dombe with the chance, and just like that, the 2-goal lead is restored. Easy EFC worked so hard to get that goal back, but unfortunately were not awake enough to the usual kickoff threat that you have when you play against Kamikaze. Rasu now defensively strong, knocking down headers while going forwards. A very good display by the second best centre back that exists in MV Unified. Easy EFC meanwhile trying to attack, but Dine stops them in their tracks. Plays the ball into a striker, but Arban sits him down and plays it out of trouble very confidently. Now we have Draken for Easy EFC on throw. Needs more options. He doesn't have any. It's just a sea of players in the black kit around him. But somehow he finds a pass. Now he finds himself running down the wing, but well defended by Johnny. Paloma was the keeper as in any, and he just couldn't get the ball out of his feet quick enough. And Easy press him well and get a goal back. This is a big moment in the game now. They're going to go for the kickoff again. Are they awake to this dangerous moment? It goes to Rasu, who wins the flick. It's the same pattern. Drexel, but well defended this time. Now, Easy EFC, do they have another goal in them? That's a great through ball straight into Ragnar, who has a chance. It's the equalizer. A big, big moment in the title race. This keeps the gap between the team to 2 goals. And is there a potential winner coming for Easy EFC? Paloma will try the long ball again. Rasu will knock it down to Panda, who will cut it back again. But well defended by Arban, who knows his former teammates a little too well. Maybe a little bit of selfishness was needed from Panda there, as got a little too predictable from the last 2 times they've done the same thing. But meanwhile, Kamikaze putting the pressure on, desperate to get the lead back that they've thrown away so cheaply. But Yesh defending well. Switches the flank here. Johnny on the ball. Plays it into his wide mid. Mahil plays back inside into Dayan. Johnny back on the ball now. The centre backs, as you can see, are very composed on the ball, not afraid to take a touch or two, invite a press. Paloma trying to do it all by himself, loses the ball, exposing his back line here. Rakin, he's been quite prominent in the second half for this team. Rasu does not win the header, but the keeper comfortably grabs it up. And they will look to play it out here. No, they won't. Very good pass by the keeper into the striker who lobs it, who plays it into the cam who lobs it rather. And we have Vortex who defends that really well. Rasu plays it into Johnny. You can see that neither team wants to make a mistake right now. Both of them want to make sure that they don't concede the next goal, as it could be the big moment in this title race. Paloma on the ball, plays it into Drexel. There's an overload here by the Kamikaze boys, but Ayman wins the ball. Plays a long pass, a very good long pass into the striker. The center's open. Ragnar, does he have it in him? He scores it. 76 minutes on the clock. Ragnar with another clutch moment and rightly does the Ronaldo celebration. The Kamikaze boys are shook to the core, 3-1 up, and they've messed it up. Paloma plays a long ball again. Rasu cannot find his teammate this time, and the ball goes straight out. Ragnar wins his header. Easy seem to be winning every second ball right now. Now, Easy, what do they choose to do with this ball? Are they going to work for game management? Nope, they want more. They cross it straight back inside, and the striker's literally fighting with the keeper. Now you have Dayan on the ball. 80 minutes on the clock. Are they going to send centre backs up? No, they won't. Great ball by Yesh into Drexel. Drexel holds it well. Almost fouled, but well kept, and he dribbles past them and pulls out a brilliant low driven that has the keeper wondering what's happened there. This game has come to life in the second half, ladies and gentlemen. Now Ayman on the ball. Aban. What do Easy EAFC have left in the tank? Given away very cheaply. Easy EAFC was on the leaderboard first for exactly 2 minutes. They could have walked away with the title provided they won their next game, but that will not be happening as of now, because Kamikaze stay ahead 2 points. Now you have Panda who goes for a Trivela, but very well saved by the keeper. 4 minutes left on the clock. Kamikaze happy to send numbers back, not commit too hard on this corner. They just need to see this game out now. Rasu will receive the ball, play it into Drexel, who'll keep it, dribble a little bit, maybe dribble a little bit more. He's going towards the corner flag. No, he's not. He's going towards the box. But he loses the ball. The centre back pushes it on forward. But that's just a cheap possession giveaway. But Ayman seems to be winning all the seconds right now. Big display from him and Rakin for Easy EFC. Rakin again. Now here's Ayman, who crosses it in. The keeper's come out. He missed it, but he went back to get it. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. You can see why nothing can separate these two teams are right at the top of the table, because neither one of them refuses to fucking give up. I do apologize for my language. And it's a great result for Kamikaze, 4-all. And Easy EFC will be ruining the fact that they had the lead, but they just could not see the game out. It was a very tight game. 2 goals for Arham, 2 goals for Drexel for MV Unified. And now it all comes down to the last game. It'll be exciting to see if both teams can come out with 3 points each for the final fixture. What did you guys think of that game? Do let us know in the comments. All right. As you can see right now on stream, we have the round 8 scores from the games that are finished currently. Uh, Easy EFC and Kamikaze, obviously our featured game, which finished 4-all, as we know. Then we had Babiru, who beat Gulabi 4-2. We had Tech SC, who beat Thyroids 3-2. And the other two results are still pending, and we will update you as soon as they finish. Ziggy FC, who play Kurkiz, and Billy Magoo, who play Hoodoo Musulhan. And let's see if we can try to find a stream for. Okay, these games are finished as well. Kurkiz has beat Ziggy 3-1, and Hoodoo has smashed Billy Magoo 6-1. With that, as we know, there's only 2 points separating Easy EFC and Kamikaze still. So it is going to come down to the final fixture. And I'm sorry for the error in the graphic. The scores are 4-all for Easy EFC and Kamikaze, not 4-3. But yeah, that being said, an exciting round 9 awaits us, where both Easy EFC and Kamikaze need to win their game. And hopefully, neither one of them will drop points. So that, hopefully Kamikaze does not drop points so that Kamikaze wins. Because that's who I'm rooting for. Let us know who you are rooting for, because the poll we put through, Kamikaze won it quite substantially by 67%. But only 9 people voted, which I'm very disappointed about. Hopefully we get more people commenting and voting soon. We shall be right back in 2 minutes, guys, for round 9. Alright, sweet. Let's go. Alright, guys. Welcome back. And I'm still catching my breath after the last game. We have had two games featured on this channel, and both of them were enthralling draws. I'm sure you guys have caught up on your breath and the excitement that is still to come, because now we have obviously Tech SC that's going to be playing Kamikaze. That is our featured game. And Babaru playing against Easy EAFC, which is going to be the other game that affects the title race. And we will try to switch between the two of them as much as we can to catch up on both the goals and make sure we know what's happening. As we know, the goal difference is obviously massively in favor of Kamikaze. So even if they draw this game, they should be fine unless Easy EFC put about 20 past Babaru, which I'm not going to say is unlikely, but very, very improbable. So let's just hope it's a very good ending, a fun ending to this entire tournament. And we keep getting the same end-to-end games that we've had so far. Make sure you keep supporting your boys. I see Hisham supporting his team, Easy EFC. I don't see anybody else supporting their team, guys. You need to be supporting your boys. And the more you support your boys, the more interest you show, the bigger the next tournament is going to be, the better the next tournament is going to be. I can confirm that there will be more tournaments in the future with the possibility of all right, we've had a change in lineup, but we can discuss that in a bit. But as I was saying, they're going to be bigger and better tournaments in the future with the possibility of sponsors coming on board who would probably be watching right now alongside us. Make sure you give them a little thumbs up, thank them already for the future. And I believe the next game between Tech SC and Kamikaze is about to kick off very soon. Both teams are ready in lobby, waiting for the invites to be sent. Kamikaze is going to go on with the same lineup as we had seen before against Easy EFC and Tech SC. Their lineup is, as you can see on the left, it's not a 3-5-2. They've had substitutions come in. It's going to be a 4-4-2. They have Rishwan playing striker. Well, they do have Rishwan playing striker alongside Dhar, and the player who's been subbed out is Evan, and instead of him, Shahood comes in for Tech SC, and the formation's changed to a 4-4-2. Let's see if Tech SC tries to help their boys out at Easy EFC and pull off an upset against Kamikaze, or do Kamikaze do as their name says and Kamikaze past their opponents. This is the last game of the league, boys. If Kamikaze win this game, they will be the winners regardless of what happens. Kickoff is upon us. Tech SC is going to be in white, Kamikaze in black. They win the ball straight off the kickoff and go straight up into the attack. Paloma finds the striker who finds the wide mid, Yesh, and a great save by Stitch to keep Kamikaze at bay. Let's see what corner routine does Kamikaze have in store for us. If I'm not wrong, they're going to go for a low driven here because it's open. Drexel is ready. He runs towards the ball. He crosses it back post. Rasu. Oh, great keeping over there. Keeper plays it out to the right flank. The right mid lobs it into the forward line. Now you have Rishwan. Tries to find a pass inside, but to no avail. Johnny now on the ball. Plays it into Paloma. Who finds a brilliant pass, but Aram is slightly offside. Tech SC go long to the right side of the field, but well defended by Kamikaze. Now Just rushing the passes a little bit here, the Tech SC boys. Panda playing DM now instead of Dine, I believe, who's pushed out as a centre back, it would seem. Rasu plays it into Panda. Panda drives them forward with the ball. Plays a through ball, but again, well defended by Tech SC. Stitch on the ball. Very composed for the first part, and then makes sure he doesn't make a mistake and kicks it out of play. Drexel now, who had a big effect on the last game, dribbles well but could not get his shot off. And Tech SC come down the right flank with a beautiful switch to the left flank. And what does left mid have in store for us? Tries to find a pass inside, but well intercepted by Yesh. Johnny brings the ball up, finds his cam, who's going to try and create, but Drexel stopped in his tracks by a great bit of defending by the centre back. A lovely step. Johnny plays it into Yesh, who finds himself as a right mid for some reason right now. Does well, dribbles past one, turns back inside, plays it into Paloma, who's trying to find an opening again, but he cannot, has too many bodies in white in front of him. And again, great defense here and clearance by the Tech SC boys. But Kamikaze keep coming back. Arham plays it into his wide mid, but a great save by Stitch again. He seems to be adamant on not letting the Kamikaze boys score right now. Paloma on the corner again. Rasu roaming around the near post, trying to be a menace. They're going to go for a flick. Back post into Dine, but the header was so strong that Dine could not control it. Keeper goes long to the left mid, but easily won by the Kamikaze player. Echevarria on the ball now, plays it into AN94, who finds his right back. Content to keep the ball moving right now till they find a good opening, the Tech SC boys. Some good passes along the back line. Switch into the midfield with a lovely turn, taking two players out of the game. Finds his midfield, and the left mid's just straight offside, was not watching his line. Now Drex on the ball, well defended by Dinosaur. Vortex plays it into Panda, who tries a overly ambitious through ball. Likewise with Dinosaur, but Tech SC somehow find themselves inside the Kamikaze half. And now what do they have in store for us? Some nice skill moves, a nice pass, and that will be a free kick in a dangerous position for Tech SC. Tech SC with one centre back inside the box and a couple of players hovering around the edge. Goes short, finds the edge of the box, tries to take the shot away, but great defense. And the ball bobbles about and finds its way into the Kamikaze forward line, who bring the ball up. Yesh with a beautiful through ball down to the left flank, and this could be a chance here if our left mid can control it. Yes, he can. Place it into Panda, place it into Drex, who beats one, but a great save again by Stitch. This is why you should always have a human keeper playing for you, because that is a phenomenal performance so far by Stitch, keeping his team in it single-handedly, and hopefully the rest of the team can take some inspiration from this, and they are attacking quite strong. And a corner here for Tech SC will be taken by Rishwan. Rishwan, what do you have in store for us? Rishwan crosses it. It's a very good cross, but well defended by Kamikaze. The ball bobbles, finds its way to a striker who hits the woodwork, but he was offside as the referee blows the whistle and brings it back for the offside kick. And the goalkeeper will play it short into Rasu, who finds Paloma, who finds Panda. Panda plays it back to Paloma, plays it into Aram, who tries to find his wide mid, but the pass is off. Now Kuda Stitch, who I'm told is Little Stitch, and the goalkeeper is supposed to be regular Stitch, but his performance so far suggests otherwise. Not so regular at all. The low driven is open again, and I believe that's what they will go for. As you can see, Drexel's pushing up his position. Oh, Paloma tries something, doesn't come off, and they will repeat the corner kick again. Paloma calls for the short pass again. He goes short again. Paloma plays it into Drexel. The goal is fully open. I don't know where the keeper was. He's had such a good game so far. And just as the Kamikaze score, we see that Babaru Toto have also scored against Easy EFC. And here we have Mabaru again on the attack, but just cannot bring anything out of it. So the stars are aligned right now for Kamikaze to win the title, but never say never. And we go back to Kamikaze right now with Easy EFC having it all to do and hoping that Tech SC helped them out massively here. Meanwhile, Yesh dribbles past one, dribbles past two, tries the cut back. Ball lands back to his feet, but Ekuvaria wins it back and clears it for a corner kick. Paloma, what do you have in store for us? What corner routine are we going to go for this time? He's called the plays out. People are moving. It goes to Rasu on the edge of the box who knocks it down. But the seconds are won by Tech SC. And they're looking to pull up a counter here. But Kamikaze have 4 players at the back. Very well equipped to deal with this counter attack. And Johnny does well on the ball. Plays it into his striker who finds Yesh, who will find his left mid in acres of space, who drives forward with the ball. Ball roll cut back inside, but well defended by Tech SC again. Tech SC now on the counter attack. But Thine well defended. And the ball will fall to Paloma, who's looking for runners, but well defended by Tech SC, who will play for the last attack now of the half. Oh, that's a bad challenge by Panda, and I believe that will be a red card. We are up in the VAR box, and the referee has said red card, free kick to Tech SC. Do they have a David Beckham moment in store for us? The keeper has been moved. What does Aman have in store for us? Come on, Aman. We're all rooting for you to score over here. He switches it to Danish. What does Danish have in store for us? Danish goes for a free kick and just over. Kamikaze will be celebrating that, but they will have to watch out for defense. We shall switch to the easy game now, since it's half time, to make sure that you are entertained. As you can see, Easy is trying to come back into this game while keeping one eye on the other game. Ragnar on the ball. Getting into space. Tries to cut back, but cannot find a teammate. And Babaru are breathing fire. Trying to play party poopers here for Easy EFC. Bringing the ball up. Finding the cut back, but well defended by Easy EFC. But there's no point of counting Easy EFC out just yet, because we saw they had a strong second half. Great defending again. We will now be switching back to the Kamikaze game, as the second half is about to kick off. And sorry, it already has. So we'll be switching back to the Kamikaze game. As you can see now, Johnny on the attack with a couple of skill moves. Neat little gameplay. Center of the field is open thanks to all the space that Panda has vacated, which will be used by Tech SC. Kuda Stitch goes down the right wing, crosses it to the edge of the box, but well defended. Yesh now, the only DM in the team, brings the ball up, finds his Cam. Cam finds the right mid. Johnny on the ball, tries a cut back, but well defended. Will get the ball again. He'll try to find Paloma, who will lose the ball. The center of the field right now is so exposed for Kamikaze. I feel like they need to work on their tactics a little bit better. Otherwise, they would be sat here ruining the moment where they could have won the title. In case Easy EFC make a comeback, which they haven't yet. Tech SC with a flick and knockdown. A shot, a goal for Tech SC! Out of nothing, a long ball played into the striker who knocks it down, and his partner Danish with a banging finish from outside the box, left foot, and no answers from Kamikaze for that. They will try their infamous kickoff now. Paloma will play it into Rasu, No, he won't. He plays it into Drexel, who knocks it down to Rasu, who plays it into Drexel. A different kind of routine, but almost worked out. A little bit messy, but the ball finds its way back into Tech SC's uh, feet, but the keeper gives it away, clearing his lines. Yesh now takes faking the throw, waiting for options. Johnny does well to keep the ball, holds off his player, beats his man beautifully. Now he has a couple of options inside the box. What's he going to do? Does a fake shot but loses the ball after that. A long ball again. Danish wins the first header. Good stitch now on the ball. Will be running the byline. Tries a cross. But loses the ball. Now Paloma on the ball. Gives it away cheaply. Thine wins it back and plays it into his wide mid. Now Aram plays it into Drexel, who loses out because of the pressure on him. A lob ball played in onto the left side by Tech FC. Cross coming in. Danish in space. He scores. Oh my God, what is happening here? Kamikaze in the lead. Panda takes a red, and the team looks exposed. Danish with a brilliant bicycle kick and a brace to remember if Easy EFC can make something out of this game that they are playing. But now we focus on Kamikaze for now. They try the long ball. Doesn't work. Tech SC again. Kamikaze is looking short on numbers suddenly. Seem to be out of ideas. They don't even know that Easy is losing right now. They just need to make sure that they get a point out of this. Johnny on the ball. Surely Johnny. Surely Johnny. He's inevitable. Finishes it. Very well done. And we can update you that it's halftime for the Easy game. 1-0 to Barberu. And here it's 2-all between Tech SC and Kamikaze. Kamikaze win the ball back. They just need to be calm and composed. Make sure they don't give away the ball cheaply like they did right there. And keep a hold of the ball a little bit better than that. Rasu clears the ball. Very unlike him from what we've seen so far. But it's probably a little bit of nerves considering that he's one man short in midfield because of a little bit of an error by Panda. Tech SC tries across, but the keeper collects it calmly and slows the game down. Now it's Dahar 7 on the left flank. Crosses it again. Goes down, but well won by Vortex. Drexel wins it. Dinosaur on the ball. Switches it. It'll go out of play. This game is going to go down to the wire. This league is going to go down to the wire. Tech SC could be doing Easy the biggest favor of them all favors. Kamikaze now on the ball. Paloma loses it again. Tech SC resetting. Playing it down the left flank. Johnny wins it. Well played by the right centre back into Johnny again, who seems to be the league winner right now for Kamikaze. But Tech SC with the ball again. Dar 7, he will be trying to hit the flank as we know they're trying to cross the ball. But there's no support for him. He loses the ball, wins it back, lobs it to his right back. And Tech SC will reset and start again. Easy EFC, by the way, have had a halftime glitch in their game. So we will be tuning into that action as soon as this game ends. Arham, meanwhile, beats his man beautifully. The centre backs are out of the game right now for him. He just has to make sure he beats the next man and he scores the next goal. Kamikaze 3-2 up. And if the scoreline stays the same, there's nothing Easy EFC can do. Tech SC tried their best to help their boys out, but Kamikaze, by the end of it, just somehow pulled through. 83rd minute, Aram again on the left wing. Loses the ball. Plays it down the right flank, but cheaply given away by the Tech SC boys. Dine on the ball now. Switches it to his other wide centre back, who loses the header. Danish on the ball. With a little bit of a skill move. Tries to finesse. Well blocked. Meanwhile, we have a score update for you. Gulabi has beaten Kurkiz 7-0. They have finished their fixtures for round 9, and with that, their league games for this season. Now, Drexel on the ball. Tech SC threw everyone forward, trying to come back into the game. Drexel, what's he going to do? He beats his man, turns him inside out, plays it into Arham. Johnny gets it. Johnny tries a dribble. Magiri cancel, but well won back by the Tech SC boys. Dine tries to intercept, loses out. Dhar plays it into Danish. Rasu, is that another red? No, it's a booking. But they just have to make sure that they don't concede two. One is not a problem for Kamikaze right now. So I'm sure they'll be celebrating halfway through. They'll be happy to let them score right now because it shouldn't matter in the longer terms of things. But Kamikaze have left it late. Rishwan on the ball, anyways, for the free kick. This will be the last play of the game. He crosses it all the way down to the back post. Knocked down. Rasu wins it. Ball's fumbling around. Ekuwaria trying something. Doesn't work. Paloma clears it. And that will be that. Kamikaze stays on top of the table with a massive goal difference. But we are still to see what happens in the Babiru and Easy EAFC game. As unlikely as it is for them to score a huge number of goals, it would be fair to say that Kamikaze are your current champions. But never say never. We are currently waiting for Easy EAFC to start their second half as they have the halftime glitch. We will be watching that game and finishing off the stream for tonight. So stay tuned. Regardless of everything else, the level of pro clubs that we've seen tonight, the level of competition we've seen tonight was phenomenal. Every team gave a very good fight. And please do name your favorite players from the current tournament, players that you really enjoyed watching, so on and so forth. As you can see, we are waiting for Easy EFC in the lobby to start their game against Babiru. They will be hoping that Babiru just give them about 20 goals or so. When we think about the boys, Panda almost threw the game there for Kamikaze. He almost threw that game for them. That was horrible from Panda. And he's supposed to be the standout player of the tournament. One little mistake, and it almost cost them the title. Anyways, we do have the Easy EAFC and Babiru second half now about to start. So let's get on board. Let's put in some comments about who was your favorite player of the tournament so far. And I'm pretty sure with the last game, Arham, out of Tequila, Rasu X, whatever you like to call him, has pretty much confirmed his golden boot status on the leaderboard. So congratulations to him as well. And do stay tuned because we will be having an interview with the champions of the tournament, which, as things stand, would be Kamikaze. But anyways, here we go. The Easy EFC versus Babiru game. And Babiru seem to be picking off where they left off. Short corner into Classics. And a second goal for Babiru. Easy has, I think, thrown the towel in. But from what I see, Classics is not giving up on the golden boot race just yet. He says, wait a minute, Nix. My game's not over. I'm still coming for that golden boot title. And regardless of the result, even though Easy may not won the title. I'm sure they would like to end on a win. With a great through ball here into Ragnar, but the keeper comes out with a brilliant save. And a corner here for Easy. What corner routine do they have in store? As we saw with Kamikaze, they had a bunch of different corner routines. Does Easy have something for us? They go to the near edge. It's won by Zod. Ooh, tries a shot and hits the woodwork. And we go again. Another corner kick. Goes near post this time with a flick on. And a header by Arban. And that is 2-1. Do not get fooled by the scoreline. Babiru were 1 goal up when the halftime glitch happened. This game will only be 1 half. Babiru is still a goal up. Easy would like to end on a win though. Here's Ragnar. Cuts it inside. Into Zod. Who emphatically finishes that into the top corner. And now the scoreline will be 2-all. Mabru standing waiting for options. Plays it onto the left flank. Classics on the ball now. Babru attacking down the left flank. Cross to the back post. He goes for a header. The ideal situation. You would like a knockdown there if you're a striker or a midfielder running into the box. But our right mid was a little too selfish there. Now we have Easy again attacking. A great low driven cross, but well defended by Babiru. And another corner now for Easy. What corner routine do they have in store for us? A few corners over here that are quite enjoyable to watch. They go for the near post, but well defended. Seconds will be won by Babiru. Attacking down the right flank. Classics. Could not find his teammate over there. And Easy will get a chance to reset. Play a long ball. But the seconds don't land, but they win the third somehow. And now Ragnar, the danger man from the Kamikaze game, gets a shot off, but well saved by the keeper. Or even better cutback. Well defended by Babiru. Throw in now. He throws it in. Ragnar on the ball, pulling his way like Diego Costa through the players, but eventually somebody stopped him from Babiru, and they will come down on the left flank on the counter. A great ball by Babiru, plays it into his striker, but Easy outnumber him. Trying an ambitious through ball for Ragnar, but he just couldn't get on the end of it. They win the seconds in the midfield easy, but the final ball is won by Babiru, who try to go to the attack but lose it immediately as soon as they enter the easy EAFC half. Rakin on the ball now. He's had a very good tournament and he's had a very good game so far. He scores what could potentially be the winner as we come down to the last 20 minutes of the half of the game. A great finish there by the left mid for easy EFC. Babiru having a 2-goal lead, have gone 3-2 down. A cheeky little lob into his teammate there by the Babiru boy. A switch from the left to the right. Trying to find passing options, but there seem to be none as they are hounded by the easy boys. A forced R1X into the striker who loses the ball as he had nobody to pass it to. And we reset again with Babiru having the ball, running down the right flank. An ambitious through ball that misses just about everyone somehow. The locking of this game, you just saw how bad it is there. And a little bit of showboating by the Babiru boy there, but to no avail. And easy come back on the attack. Left flank goes for a shot, well blocked. And easy will have a throw in. We have 15 minutes left for the last league game of this season for the MV Unified tournament. MV Unified Gaming tournament, I do apologize. The keeper will go along to the left flank. Knock down into the striker. But they don't give each other enough space and lose out on the ball. Defenders switching it amongst each other, losing the ball while playing it out of the back. Classics on the attack, finds his cam, who turns around really well. Lovely bit of skill. Tries to find a striker who can probably contest for golden boot, but just not enough over there. And they go for a short corner here, a quick short corner. Mabru on the ball. Runs to the byline, crosses it in, but well cleared. But Babru are not giving up on this game just yet. A cross, but well claimed by the keeper, who will slow down the clock. Plays it down to the left flank. The first header will be won by Easy. The second ball will also be played well. The cam plays it into the striker, who has an extra pass open. Ragnar finishes it off. And that will be this game sealed. And Ragnar, from what we've seen, has had a phenomenal couple of games. Very good finish, rather positioning from him to tap it home for Easy EAFC. And the scoreline reads 4-1, but it is 4-2 right now. Mabru seems to have sort of given up. Ragnar trying to get one more before the game ends, but hits the woodwork and goes out of play for a goal kick. We have Mabru, who tries a through ball. Oof. That's what we call taking one for the team. It will be a red card for the Easy FC defender, but I'm sure he won't care much about that, as there's less than 2 minutes on the clock. All they have to do is see this game out now. And even though they may not have won the league, they will still be runners-up of the inaugural tournament. So there's something to be proud of over there. The defender clears that and probably give them one last attack, or maybe defend it for one last time. Classics on the ball. Tries a low driven from outside the box, but blocked well, and a corner kick for Babru Toto over here, which will be crossed in straight away. And with that, this game should... No, the ref keeps it going. Extra pass, but not finished well enough, and that should be that. Easy EFC win their last game of the season 4-2, but unfortunately that's not enough for them to be crowned titles, as Kamikaze had won their game. And a great performance by Easy throughout the tournament. Runners-up is nothing to be ashamed of. There's always something to improve on, and hopefully we'll be seeing more of them with more competitiveness coming in the future. But as we move to the results screen now, you can see Gulabi beat Kirkis 7-0. Easy EFC, the game we were just watching, finished 4-2 to them versus Barbaru. Tech SC lost 2-3 against Kamikaze, even though they put up a phenomenal fight after Panda's red card. We do not have the update on the Ziggy versus Hoodoo game, and Thyroids beat Billy Magoo 5-2. And very soon we will be getting the manager for Kamikaze into chat for an interview, who are your champions for the first ever MV Unified Gaming Pro Clubs tournament. Congratulations to them. Congratulations to Easy EFC as well for coming runners up, and congratulations to everybody on the leaderboards, the assists, the goals. Some great players, some great performances that I've seen today, and it can only get better. I hope all of you are somewhat inspired to come and pick up a controller and play some pro clubs instead of sticking to foot only. A perfect tournament for Kamikaze with no losses, as you would like to say, the Invincibles. They have won the golden trophy. So yeah, let's see if we can get the manager for Kamikaze on board, so that we can have a couple of words with him. Meanwhile, make sure the Kamikaze boys, you are in chat celebrating, and Easy EFC boys, good stuff. Hope to see more of y'all, not just in the Maldives region, but also the South Asian region, because a couple of really good players were on showcase tonight. I would be really interested to see how you guys would play in the general region, the open region, not just with and against Maldives players.
Yeah, look at the one.
All right, we have Ayman and Aban, my friends from Easy EAFC, and we have Aram from Kamikaze. First, I'll ask a couple of questions to the boys from Easy. Fell a little bit short, guys, but an amazing fight back from y'all, especially in the second game after going a couple of goals down. What did y'all make of the game and the tournament in general? I'll start with you, Ayman.
Yeah, so it was good. But now we have like bit inexperienced players, and so it took us time actually to come hold of everything. And some like just started playing clubs, so we had difficulty.
Fair. Did it ignite a fire in the players after having lost that we want to come back again and we want to beat Kamikaze in the next time?
Yeah, of course. We are ready to fight again. Right,
That's
Aban?
Yeah,
That's
and
great to
props to
hear.
everyone. They did very well for their low levels. Some of them didn't even play clubs before.
Did you have a lot of players who were not max level against the nerds from Kamikaze, like I like to call them?
Yeah,
of
we
course.
had some. The
Fair.
came from our team is actually brand new. He's I think around 24 level, but he's
He
on the top.
had a lovely
leader.
finish in the last game that you played right now.
Yeah,
And I also, I'm a big fan of your wide mid Rakin. He was
yeah.
quite
Rakin also
influential.
very noticeable player. Very
Yeah, he
not
was very
not
influential.
every player. I have noticed not everyone could play wide. I mean, but he adjusted very well to the patterns.
Fair enough. And I also noticed you at centre back. That's somewhere we've rarely seen you play. You put in a quite a good shift at
I
centre
can
back.
play everywhere.
All right, Mr. Hullet. All right, Iman, what did you think of the tournament? Did you enjoy
Yeah,
this tournament?
yeah, of course.
Uh,
We did enjoy, yeah.
yeah, are you looking forward to more such tournaments? Are you looking forward to bringing this easy EFC team into future tournaments as such, asking more players to come and join you?
Yeah, of course. It's a brand new team, so we are looking to add more players.
Maybe a
That's one
GK.
thing. Yeah, maybe a
Yes,
GK.
definitely.
Yeah, definitely we need a GK.
Yes,
Yeah,
fair enough. Anyways, I mean, I can't congratulate y'all, but obviously I would like to for coming second because that's not an easy thing to do either. And I hope to see you guys again next season fighting against the Kamikaze boys or whatever they may be called, or whoever is at the top next time. Great showcase, guys. Was lovely to watch you guys play and your teammates. Do give my props to them. Uh, Congratulations for coming second, and I'm sorry that you fell short, but
Yeah.
well, you win from you learn from losing, right? So
Yeah.
there's
And
always a next time.
shout out to every other team also. We didn't expect this much support for Proper.
Yes, I was not expecting to see 10 teams with almost like 10 teams of almost full players from a generally like I don't mean to sound offensive, but a smaller nation like Maldives. But the fact that in your first ever tournament you managed to pull out 10 teams that were almost full, that was quite commendable
Yeah.
to say the
Yeah.
least.
We hope to. I definitely hope to see them next time also.
Yes, for sure, and maybe even more new players who watch this and get motivated to try their luck against the bigger guns.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, guys, and good luck for the next time. Let's move on to the winning manager, Mr. Aram, aka Dombe,
Yes, yes.
aka Rasu X, aka Sunil Shetty, as we
Okay,
call
okay,
him.
okay.
Congratulations, brother.
Yes.
Obviously, y'all made life very hard for y'all throughout the night because I don't think any of your results were straightforward. You had to work very hard in all your games tonight,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure you were keeping one eye on the easy EFC game in the last
Um,
round. And
oh yeah,
when
we.
y'all when y'all went one man down against Tech, did you get a little nervous? Did you think the title was slipping away from you?
No,
No,
like,
you were
yeah,
confident.
yeah. I
Uh,
mean, yeah, we knew we won. We had it, but we were more frustrated in the like we played like shit.
yeah, I mean, it happens, right? Because the only drawback about playing three games in one night is that, like, let's say you have one bad performance, and you tend to carry it forward to the next game and the next one after that, so you don't get like a bit of a
Actually,
reset
they
moment.
were really good for for than we expected. We didn't expect them to be that good.
Yeah,
Oh, we were. Yeah,
I was surprised as well when I saw the finishes that I saw tonight against y'all from Tech SC and from the Easy EFC boys. Because obviously I've played with you guys, but I have not played with a lot of the Easy EFC boys or the Tech SC boys, the new ones rather. Anyway, so some of the goals tonight were quite phenomenal, and the little bit of tall builds meta that we don't see in our region, I got to see in your region, which was really nice to see. Refreshing builds, new style of play. It's good stuff. What are your thoughts about the tournament? Did you enjoy the tournament? What are you looking
yeah.
forward
It's
to?
uh, probably more teams and uh, like home and away probably two
Yeah,
legs or
fair enough. I think
a cup
this this
maybe, a cup maybe. Yeah,
this format is probably for the short term because as this FIFA was ending, you probably don't want to stretch it over to the FC 26 season. So I think this short format to get a taste of who's interested in clubs, who's not. It's really nice, and it's good to see
and
that a base was built and y'all can build on it.
oh, you asking about the tech match, right? The red card.
No, I'm asking you about what are your thoughts about the MV Unified Gaming Pro Clubs tournament,
When is that?
the one that you just played, the one that you've
Oh
just
yeah.
won.
Oh, okay. Oh
This
yeah.
guy.
I thought there was another. This one was good. But then I'm talking about the red card. After the red card, I actually thought that we were going to lose that
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that you're a
because
little rattled by the red card because you've still not recovered. You can't
yeah,
understand questions properly.
yeah, we had to like change up the formation a bit as well, and we were
Yeah,
not.
y'all were
And then
looking
that
very
goal
short in
that
midfield.
that they scored, like what was that? Like I don't know. They came out of nowhere. I was not expecting that. That was a good
Yeah,
goal though.
yeah, true. Danish, it was Danish with the finish from outside the box. But
Yeah.
anyway, I don't want to take up too much time with the people watching or you. Congratulations. To extend my congratulations to your team as well. And let's see if you come back next season to retain your title, or are you dethroned by Easy EFC or somebody else?
Hopefully.
Congratulations. I am assuming that with the amount of goals you've scored today, you are also the Golden Boot winner. So congratulations for that as well.
Oh, am I?
And I believe so. And
Okay.
outside of that,
Thanks.
thank you to everybody who's come here to watch. Thank you to everybody who's commented on the stream. And thank you to all the teams that have participated in the tournament, all the players that have played. Do recommend this to your friends and family if they play pro clubs. Even if they don't play pro clubs, force them to play pro clubs. Let's make it the best game mode on FIFA. And See you again next season, guys.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you, boys. Thank you.